like, no, I'm not sexually active. And then like 2 hours later, they come back and they're like, so everything with your EKG came back normal, but we told like you're 2 weeks pregnant from your blood test, basically. And I remember my mom just like smacking me or something. I can't remember what she did. And then he like walked out of the room. He just dropped that bomb and he was like, "Okay, see ya." And then she was like, "What are you gonna do?" And I think at this point, I kind of like knew that I was pregnant. I was already having weird symptoms. I was only like 2 weeks, but also when you're 16, it's like such a switch for your body.
Yeah.
She's like, "What are you gonna do?" And immediately I was like, "Well, I'm gonna keep it." Like I feel like in my mind, I never thought of any other options. I was just like, "I'm gonna keep him." And so, and then I had to tell Jace, and that was also Jace's like immediate reaction was just obviously whatever you want to do, I'm here. And we just made that work. But yeah, I think that was kind of it was kind of like the turning point for mine and my mom's relationship, kind of like force, which even though we still never even talked about it, so it was still like pushed under the rug, still haven't talked about it to this day. It was just like, I was 16 years old. I was pregnant. I didn't tell any of my siblings. Only Jace knew. None of my friends knew. So I was just so isolated and alone. And my mom was one of the only people that knew. And she actually told my older sister. But they were like the only two people out of my family that knew. And at this point, I barely knew Jace.
Yeah.
So although I wasn't comfortable around her, it was just like more comfortable than with Jace at that point.
Yeah.
And so she would, come to doctor's appointments and do things, which, again, I think my brain just kind of like shut off all those emotions.
Yeah.
Because, yes, being around her was like obviously very triggering.
Yeah.
But I also didn't have a choice because I was 16 and I didn't know what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to do. And so she was kind of just like that person that was there during that time until I had him.
Yeah.
At 17.